Hello guys, and welcome to a completely new video. This is gonna be Nils Tries, is what I'm gonna call this. And you're wondering who's Nils? They call me Nils now, and I've been called Nils for a while because there's always been two Emils on my team. EmilZy on this team, and Prime is also called Emil. So I'm Nils because my last name is Nilsson, so I'm Nils. Kind of easy to say. So I'm gonna call this series Nils Tries, and it's gonna be like, I'm just gonna go through a gameplay of another game. A lot of you guys have been asking, what games do you play outside of Smite? And to be quite like honest, I actually don't play a lot of games out of Smite, and I never have, cause like I played CS and I played the Pokemon games all the way back on my DS and Mario Kart and that stuff. But like on an actual computer, I have not really like ever put more than a few hundred hours into another game. I think Civilization is like the only other game I have a lot of hours in. So I haven't played Elder Scrolls, I haven't played Final Fantasy, I haven't played any WoW, there's like a lot of the really big games, like I have never even touched them. So I'm gonna try and branch out a bit, just play some other games, and hopefully you guys are gonna like this as well. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be playing Smite. Smite is my main focus, absolutely, but when I need some time off and I'm chilling, I thought I might as well just record for you guys, right? So Frostpunk, it's a super cool it's like a super cool strategy turn-based game. Oh, not a turn-based game, it's more like a real-time strategy game, right? RTS. So I think we should let Frostpunk explain it for us. I'm just quickly gonna go ahead, and there's like, the music in this game is very cool, but it's very loud. Alright, so this is gonna explain what the game is for you guys.
We roam the still, cold world, no horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress, until the frost stopped it all, suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Damn, that's a really good video. Alright, a new home. We fled from London and crossed to the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site out of this generator, only to find it frozen, salt, and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now, as the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Alright. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. I'm just gonna pause straight away. Alright, so this is Frostpunk, basically. You have your generator here and you can like build a lot of different things. I still don't know why this sensitivity is so snappy, but oh well. Basically, you have like different tech trees. So you have a book of laws, which is kind of culture, where you can take into a lot of different things. And you have to like make choices all the time. So like here you can do child labor, safe jobs, so you can actually introduce child labor, or you can do child shelters, which means that child will be safer if they stay in shelters during the day and they won't cause any mischiefs. And then you can kind of take into things. You could do a cemetery where people like the hope will rise. You could do a corpse disposal, and then later on you can use that for organ transplant and all kind of those stuffs. Do you want to put food additives, or do you want to make soup? Do you want radical treatment to sustain life? There's a lot of choices you have to make on what kind of leader you are. So your goal is, first of all, just to complete those quests that keep coming as you progress on. And there's a lot of different things to this game. Another thing, there's the whole research tree economy, obviously. There's a research tree which we can't do yet because we don't have we do not have a workshop, and then you can research all kind of upgrades. You can research coal mines and all of that stuff. So we're here. Another really cool thing is this temperature. So basically this is like a heat map, and it gives you a pretty good idea of the different temperatures and stuff. So I think it's pretty rad, this game, not gonna lie. I've played it twice now, I think. Played with like kind of different approaches. But you know, I am known as Supreme Leader Nils in my Discord channel, and I'm quite the brutal leader. So a really good tip is just the first thing you want to do when you get into the game is just straight up just go and choose a law. You can do emergency shift, which is quite good because then people just work like a lot, and you don't really need to worry about people getting super angry early on because you have such a big buffer. I'll explain the this content and hope in a sec. Alright, so another thing we could do is we could do child labor, safe jobs. I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and go for that because I'm a supreme leader. We're gonna need child labor to make this work, right? There aren't enough hands to do all the works. Will allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hot houses. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 0 days and 18 hours. So children can now work in workplaces. That's a pro, and the cons is that hope will fall slightly, and child workers can be injured in accidents. So now children can be employed, and you can see kind of how our hope falls. So when the hope bar goes all the way down, people are very unhappy and they kind of riot against you. And when the discontent bar goes all the way up, people also riot against you. So you have to like kind of keep it in the middle of both of them if you can. Discontent is caused by like shitty laws that makes it shit for them, like bad work hours, people dying, just poor decisions. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the game. You have different resources. You have coal, which you need to keep the heat on. You have wood, which you need to build things, obviously. The same goes for steel. Steam cores is this advanced thing you need to put in like your mines and stuff, and you only have a limited number. Food, obviously, raw food is like you just kind of survive with raw food, and then you have food rations, which you make like raw food into food rations and people eat that. So you also have to worry about that. But straight away, like here, we're just gonna have to worry about a few other things. So we have 80 workers here. We have 15 children, 15 engineers, and 15 workers, or 50 workers. So we have to get them to work. Right now we don't have any tech at all. Like the things we can build here, we can build a tent for them to sleep in. We can build a medical post for when people get sick. We can build a cookhouse to start cooking the food. We have a hunter's hut so people can start hunting food. Resources, we can do a gathering post. And we have some tech, we can do a workshop. I am gonna go ahead and just send people out to work here by themselves. So just what you want to do is you just kind of want to max out. So we got one person on steel, like 15 on wood. Then we want some people on coal. The children can go work on more wood because we kind of need wood, and we can do some let's see here. I don't know why my sensitivity seems to be so like snappy right now. It's kind of annoying. Wood, coal. Do we need more people on coal? I think we just kind of want to stack up on wood, because wood is like the most important resource early game. So just stack up here. And you see I'm gonna keep 10 engineers available here, and that's because I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 workshops. And workshops is basically what, like, as soon as you get the workshop, you can start teching into stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna place them a bit out here, because I want my tents like really close to the generator, so when people sleep, they're not gonna get sick, they're not gonna get ill. So we're gonna go ahead and unpause here. You can see everyone here is just kind of getting off to work. Kids should be learning, not working, so they're starting to complain now, which is kind of unfortunate. We toil all day and now the kids have to work too. Yeah, it's rough. So you can see how they kind of make these holes in the snow as they just walk through. Pretty magic. People are working on getting our workshops up and running. People are working out here. So it's just a really cool, like, the whole feel of this game feels super, super cool. So you can see how they're just going over here. You can see the kids as well. You can click on them. Harvey, he has 2 parents here. He has no home. He works in the wood crates. So you can go really into detail with every single person. So that's super rad. We're gonna go ahead and turn this steam off. You need 6 coals to turn the steam on. So now we turn the steam on, and instantly you guys can see how like it kinda gets the heat going. So it's very comfortable living here now. Obviously it's pretty chilly out here, so there's a low risk of getting ill. So that's kind of rough if people get ill already, but yeah. Alright, workshop. We have to get people in here. So bam, gonna go ahead and pause. And now we can add a new research. So there's 4 different like technology trees you can kind of do. There's heating, where you kind of like get the heat going, because it's gonna get a lot colder. It's gonna be like minus 1 billion degrees. Exploration and industry, where you can like explore stuff. You can get these automatons, which is like robots that works for you. Resources, you can do like sawmills, steelworks, and everything just kind of progresses. And then food, health, and shelter. So like people are gonna, like the first thing you can do here is hunter's gear, so people get more food when they hunt. We're gonna go ahead and do beacon, because getting the scout out is like a whole other thing of the game, and it's super rad, and I really want to show you guys how that works out. So while we're researching beacon here, it's gonna take some time. Research is stopped right now, I guess because people are working on this thing right here. But you guys can see how we're slowly collecting resources. So one thing we can actually go ahead and do already is we can do these gathering posts. So right here is a good example of, right here we could do a gathering post, because bam, then people are gonna work inside a gathering post, and it kind of works all around here instead of just people working out in the snow. So it's a lot more comfortable for them. So we're gonna have to build a road. Really bad at building roads. There we go. Kind of snap it on there. That looks pretty good. And then people are gonna build a road and build a gathering post. We can build another gathering post, although we might not have enough wood to get out there. Let's see. So another good gathering post, I guess, could be over here, kinda. I think we can include these 3 things here. Bam. We could also make it over here. Let's do it here for now. And then we can get people to work in here, which I think is gonna be a bit better. Gonna try and get it as close here as I can to the rest of the city. So see, I need 6 wood here to connect it up, so that's kind of sucks. There we go, we got 6 wood. Pause the game and get the wood going. Bam! And then people are hopefully gonna work on that. Now I don't know why they're not working on the beacon a bit. We're gonna speed up the game a bit. See what's happening, what's cracking. Sorry. So now you can see this technology tree here is working. Hotkey T. They're working on the beacon. Allows us to build a beacon. It costs 20 wood and 35 steel. So we kind of want to save that up, because getting scouts out like ASAP is really, really important. So let's try and see if we can get a steel enough for that. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take people off these work crates here, and I'm going to put more people on steel. Let me see if we can find a steel wreckage anywhere. Right there. Right, so I'll do this instead. Just gonna put 5 on, because we want to put 5 engineers into this workshop. So the more workshops you have, it kind of like the faster, I guess, you research things. So yeah, we're chilling. Right here you can see we have a cooldown of 11 hours on a Book of Laws. I'm probably just, I think this goes up at like 2 AM. I'm just gonna go ahead and do emergency shift. Alright, so there's these really cool interactions that happens. So right here, family torn apart, people from our convoy. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure there's a lot there. She wants to join the. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. All right. So let's see if we can go ahead and do that. Bam. All right. Get people in here. So now we have 5 engineers. Everyone's working on the beacon. It's done in about 2 hours, which actually won't be enough. Oh, bam. Okay. First gathering process done. So this is gathering steel and wood, so we can get these people off this and they can work in there. So now one thing you can do actually, which I probably should do, is we should probably get the children to work in there, so because they're more like vulnerable, if that makes sense. So we're gonna put the workers and the engineers in there, and then we're gonna put the children in here, and then we actually have 5 children to spare now. It's a bit over here. Bam. Oh no. That's not good, is it? That you're getting the messenger banks in the background. Whoops. Alright. So we're just chilling now. One thing we can do, like obviously I have a lot of wood right now, we can invest it into homes. Although I think beacon is our main priority right now. It might not happen today. But let's see. So you can see that right here there's like temperature drops. So the temperature will drop 2 levels, which is like 1 level is 10 Celsius. So you kind of have to be prepared for that. Otherwise people are gonna get really ill. Alright, let's just fix this here. So now we want more. Where's all the children? There's 5 children there. We have 15 children, alright. So we can go ahead and put 5 in here. And get 5 workers off here. So engineers are like better workers, basically. Bam. So now we have people working there. We didn't quite get our research, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna speed it up a bit, I think, until we get Book of Laws. And then we're gonna do some emergency shifts. Because I'm a cruel leader. One thing we can do though is we can start getting tents down for people, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So we can do tents all around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 25 wood, right? So I can't really do one more, because I only want to overtime. I don't want to overtime work like too much. So we're gonna do 5. Sorry. Oh, just gonna speed it up here. You can see how they're building as the night goes on. No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandingly concerned about the lack of shelter. They are falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. You have 2 days to provide shelter for 40 people. I'll provide shelter for everyone. You have 2 days to provide shelter for 80 people. And I won't address this right now, that this constant rise. I'll provide shelter for everyone in 2 days. That seems pretty reasonable. So you can kind of see this progress bar over here. Goes up and down. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, another one. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for quicker solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Yeah. My way is always the best way. So they know. So, yeah. Speed the game up a bit. You can see the coal consumption. There's like a pretty cool thing here. These 144 coal a day. So we're just kind of chilling, waiting for my new Book of Laws to come through. Oh, someone is ill. Illness and healthcare. Alright. Workforce. Bam, new Book of Laws. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do emergency shift. Sometimes you have to concentrate on the task at the hand or cost of everything else or die. After introducing this law, another one can be blah blah. Normally, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using the emergency will raise this content by quite a bit, and this content will rise when I assign this. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and call it 1 emergency shift in my workshop. And 1 emergency shift in my steel wreckage. Don't want to emergency shift to children really. That doesn't seem like play. I'll emergency shift this right here, so we get enough steel. And you can see that this content rises by quite a bit, because you're like, why the fuck do we need to emergency shift? But what we can do now that this is happening is that we can go ahead and I'm actually gonna emergency shift a bit more, because I'm a crew leader. Let's just emergency shift this right here as well. Although we don't want children to get emergency shifted. What to do? We could put 5 off here, and then just 5 there, 5 there. So it's kind of a trade-off, right? Because we don't really want to emergency shift children. Emergency shift, bam. But beacon, bacon. Beacon, bacon is research, and we have enough resources. So the beacon, basically just place it far away, because no one really cares about the beacon. We can put it here. It doesn't really cover anything up, so right there is fine. Bam. Get a road out to it. Bloop. There we go. And people are gonna build the beacon, and then we can put out scouts. And we should choose a new research. We can do faster gathering. It's never bad. People will get out coal faster. People get a steel faster. People will get a wood faster. We can do sawmill, steelworks, coal lumber, food and shelter. I'm considering doing faster gathering, just because we are at that early stage where it's actually really good. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. That's also gonna make it though for this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this new series. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell. And in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and use our scouts. I hope you guys like Frostpunk, because I think it's really cool. And yeah, until next time, peace out. Stay